Hey, good morning. This is Sheila again with What's Up, y'all. Want to welcome all the new viewers today. Hope you stick with me. But today I am out in my shop, which is a mess as usual. But today, I was out here yesterday and I was working on a few things, spray painting stuff. You know I don't do tutorials, but I kind of let you see what I've done. I've got a couple of things that are over on the table that it's like a workbench for Mr. and I. Well, let me turn you around. Let me show it to you. Okay, that's the workbench. As you can see, we've just put all of our items up there. Hopefully to start working with them. We didn't have space before. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was yesterday I had this sign and it was in my booth and I took it, I brought it back home. I've got to work on some few things as far as the lettering. I used a stencil, but I did have on there North Pole. But we're in another season. Oh, I hear rain. We're in another season, it's springtime, and I said, what can I do that it's all year round? Now, as you see when I did the stencil, you guys, I'm not really good at this, how it's kind of bubbly. You see that? How it's bubbly. So I've got to get a really small paintbrush and see if I can straighten that out. And you can even see on the little flowers. But all in all, I think it turned out really well. So then also yesterday, I had spray painted these. I've got the wood on it because I did the E6000 glue along with, I didn't take that off. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to make a couple of kind of like some risers, so to speak. Anyway, you can put different kind of soaps, you know, decorative soaps or stuff in your bathroom. You can use it in the kitchen. But anyway, I chose this color because I just wanted something different. Anyway, so I did that yesterday as far as gluing it, spray painting and gluing it. Well, spray painting, it took me a couple of days because I did a little, then went inside, and I came back out and did a little. Now, here is, I don't know if y'all remember that. It was kind of like a gold and black gourd that I had at the booth, but it wasn't going very well, so I brought it back home, sanded it, and I decoupaged it with this so it'd be more springy. Now it didn't have a hole in it, and I put a little hole in it, you know, just for like a little birdhouse, whatever. I just stuck it up on that stand. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that stand yet. I do have a hole. If it rains, it's on the, you know, the underside. But I sprayed it down. I did the Mod Podge on it a couple of times, and then I sprayed it on top of that in case somebody does use it outside. I didn't want the decoupage to be coming off. Here's another tray. It was just a pure brown tray. Has a hook on the back. I said, well, what am I going to do? Excuse me, guys. What am I going to do with that? So what I did was I painted it white, and then I kind of, what do you call that? I know, distressed it on the edges. And right there you can see it. So then I put the truck and the welcome to our home with a little couple of little greeneries on the side. So that's what I did yesterday. Today, also I painted, let me turn around, there's Sammy. Hey Sammy, he is not feeling well. Today he threw up some bile, and that's not like him. So I fixed him some turkey, ground turkey, and some rice, white rice. I put a little bit of turmeric in it for him. In fact, I brought it out here. Let me see if I can get to it. He's done pretty good. He's eaten a lot. I was afraid. His stomach was so empty, and I don't know what's going on. Now, we suspect that he has Cushing's, and I've been giving him medicine for that, which he's done very well with and is feeling better. But today, when he's still eating more, that's good. The turmeric's good for him, because if it's like a cancer, it will help. I'm trying to do things the natural way. So, anyway, that's poor little Sammy. Okay, so now let me get back over here. As you can see, my site is a mess, and I know that it is. But I did start working on it, putting the flowers in those bins over there. I still have more to do, but also my booth is crying out that it needs more items. So and I got Sammy's little bed down here, and I got him a little heating pad under that I turn on to keep him warm. I also have me a heater under here. But anyway, I said, what can I do? Let me turn around. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make you dizzy, but you can see I have all of this, little tin pieces, just an array of silver stuff that actually I'm trying to work down. I told I said, I'm not going to buy anything, Will, until the yard sales come around. But I'm not going to, that store that is so overpriced for used items. I'm not. I told Mister, he goes, oh, you'll go back. Well, I haven't yet. But anyway, so I'm trying to use up what I have and get the old out of here. So this is part of the silver, and I painted that. I'm looking for my white wax, and I can't seem to find it. Now, I painted this. It was brown, as you can see on top. I've painted that, and I think I've missed a few little places that I need to take it back out, but right now it's raining. And what I want to do, now which one's which? Was it this one I put on there? Or it might have been this one. Also, this is another silver piece that I have. Well, what's that? Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I could get that. It's like styrofoam, a little piece. But anyway, I spray painted that. And what I'm going to do is I think this is the one I was going to put up there because it's the biggest. Anyway, I'm making like a riser for that. This one, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I'm using here. It might be this one, guys. I always leave the big side on top, just due to the fact that it's more gluing power, so to speak. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. There we go. And I'm going to use that on there. Also, and I'll show you the finished products. But also, I've got a boo-hoo amount of these, and I took these out yesterday, which I still have to take them. I got to see what's kind of chipped off. I did spray them with a coating so my paint would stick to it, but anyway, I've got to take them back out. And what I want to do with these, guys, is I want to make these flowers, or sunflower. Now, I've painted, the outside yellow, and I'll probably come back with some paintbrush and paint in here brown. And then I'm going to put them on a wooden piece and make flowers, make some stems and make these flowers. But that's what I'm up to today. I'm going to be working out here. And I just kind of want to show you some of the things that I am working on. Meanwhile, probably in between times when I'm painting or gluing, I've got to clean up. Look at that. Ooh. I did start hanging my ribbon up there. I need more dowels so I can hang more. I've got plenty more ribbon. But you can see things are still out of whack. I got to put my flowers in the bins and go through my bag. And you just see, I was working on that, but anyhow. So this is it. And like I said, I don't want to get any more new things until I use. I told Mister, I said, he goes, well, do you want to go? I forgot where it was. I went, oh, I know it was the Dollar Tree. And I love going in there to get ribbon and things like that. So yesterday he went to the Dollar Tree. He goes, you are coming in. I went, nope. He goes, what? You're not coming in? I went, nope. Because I didn't want to get anything else until I use up the majority of this with what I have. Because it's just going to get even more cluttered. I've got some breadboards there that I'm going to be also working on. And anyway, I've just got plenty to work on. Okay, guys, so that's it as to what I'm going to be doing today. I did want to talk to you ladies, guys too, because I know we always say they go through the change of life. Well, they do. But you know what, ladies, so do we. And we just reevaluate our life and getting older. So I think I've said this to you once before, and y'all always encourage me, and I appreciate that. But some of us are on different, I guess the word would be levels of, maybe some of us are coming out of depression. Sometimes that takes a little bit, and you go from each step. What I was thinking about yesterday was, and I was talking to the Lord about it, and I said, when I remember the word, and the word says, without a vision we shall perish. Maybe some of you have lost your vision. You don't know how to get it. You don't know. You're just at a standstill in your life. Sometimes I feel that way. I do. I feel that way, and then I think, oh, well, I got out there and do some creativity with my crafts. Or I started the hen party, as some of you know, and I had my first one last Thursday, and then that was on the 23rd, I think it was, and so I'm having one this Thursday. But ladies, sometimes we just have to step out. Did I know anybody? Well, I kind of knew one, because last summer I had put up a rocking chair. I have two, and I didn't need but one. So I put up a rocking chair for sale on Marketplace, and she bought it. And we just got just hit it off with her coming and buying the rocking chair. She's very personable. So I put it in the hen party, and some people say, a hen party? Well, I call it a hen party because it's a bunch of us gals. And our gals getting together, cackling and stuff, But it turned out very well. I didn't know anybody but that one lady, but for a short period of time when I met her. But the rest of them I didn't know. And I just had to step out. And some of you have just got to step out, and you're going, Sheila, man, you're brave to do that. Well, I don't know if I call it brave. It's just, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And meaning that you get up and you're doing the same routine every single day. And I've put up I won't say a whole lot, but I've put up many videos in cleaning. Well, gals, you know as well as I do, there's only so much you can clean, and it's just repetitious. And I do want to share with you in some of that process. In fact, I'm getting ready to redo my closets again, because I wanted to free up some room. And plus the fact, one of them in the office, I haven't even frequented that place to get anything out. So I'm going to go through that, and that'll be a video shortly. But besides all of that, it's just, let me cut this music. I don't know if y'all can, I'm trying, there we go. Sorry, I'm sure you didn't hear it, but it was kind of ringing in my ear a little bit. But as we get older, let me back up. As we get older, we find that we don't need as much. When we're younger, and some of you that are younger watching me, yeah, you want to obtain things. Yeah, you have a family. Yeah, you need the room. Yeah, you go on a lot of trips, vacations and things, and it's grand. But as we get older, we find that we're losing a lot of people. And it's sad. I remember my grandmother and then my mother talking about it. And I just couldn't relate at the time. But now I can relate. So, ladies, that's why I extended myself and I said, you know what? It doesn't have to stop there. Yes, we have the memories of some of our friends that have gone on, and they're in our heart and they're in our mind, and we remember all the great times. But you know what? The great times aren't over. Now I have these ladies, new friendship that I've met, and I know I'm going to cherish that as well. And for us to get together and just talk about what's going on in our lives and where we came from. This first one that I had last Thursday, we just went around the room and introducing ourselves and saying where we live, if we've always lived in this small town. And some of us, well, let's see, I know one lady lived here years ago, moved away, and then has moved back. Then there was another one, because there was 3 of them. Well, 2 of them, one lady's been here about 11 years now, and she was from a town, a big city that Mr. and I, it's close to where Mr. and I came from. And then there was another one that came in from Florida. Now, us newcomers, they call blow-ins. Well, that's okay. But I don't know, it was just exciting to hear where they came from, a little bit of their background, and we found out that we had so much in common. It was great. And it started swelling up my heart, because where I felt that I didn't have any friends here. Now, back in this big city, yeah. But here, I needed some friends. And Mr's my best friend, but sometimes, ladies, we just need other ladies, and that we can share lady stuff, you know, things that we are challenged with as being women. But it was just grand, and I'm so thankful that I did it. And I'm encouraging you that you can do the same thing. You can just extend yourself out, and especially if you live in a smaller city and you've moved into a smaller city and you don't know that many people. And I already have 2 others that have said, hey, I want to come. And that's on Facebook, Talk of the Town, you know, the town that you live in. So put that in, wherever you live. Just say if you were the, I don't know, I can't even think of a town. Say Kernersville, North Carolina. Just say Kernersville, Talk of the Town. Because a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people frequent that, I'm assuming, because they do here where we live. And these ladies that, you know, they were excited. And again, I had 2 others to say, hey, I want to come, because I put back on the Talk of the Town that how it was a success, how we all got along, how we were all excited. And it just, like I said, swelled up my heart big. And it brought joy. And some of us need that joy. We need to be relit and get us on fire again. Depression is a bad thing. And I felt like I was going into that state of depression. It's kind of hard to explain, but you don't have to stay there. That's my whole purpose in talking to you today. I don't care how old you are. Depression's not just for old gals like us. No, you can have depression at a very young age. Anyway, I'm here to encourage you. I'm encouraging you to step out of that bubble, just to make that first step. I'm not saying that I have all the answers. I just know I need other women in my life, other women that can pray with me. It's just that camaraderie of just being women. So I'm hoping that this Thursday, I know we have one, she can only come every other week, but I know that last week she couldn't come, so this week she's going to come. So that will make 5 of us. And then I have another one that I got to get back to that is definitely wanting to come, as in, our age group, which is great. It's just fine. And I have one that's younger, and it just brings a variety of people, a variety of the newness, where we are in life. And so this Thursday, I probably only take that one. I'm going to write her, like I said, and welcome her to it. And now, is everybody going to stay with it? I don't know. I'll just stick it back in the so-and-so Talk of the Town, see who else is interested. It might be, they might come and go, this is just not my cup of tea. But as of right now, everybody was, it can't wait until next Thursday. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I can only have that one right now, because I'll tell you why. It's not that I don't want him. I don't have enough chairs. I got 3 sitting on the sofa, 1 sitting on the other side of the love seat. I do have secretary chairs, a big chair. I might can get some of the, the dining room chairs. That doesn't seem like it'd be too comfortable to sit in. But hey, if they're really wanting to come, I bet you people come early so they can get the comfy chairs. You know it. I bet you've done it too. When you went somewhere, so we better get there early because I want to get that seat. You know it. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to share that with you. I'm getting ready to start. Now, I've showed you what I was getting ready to work on. Like I said, this is not a tutorial. But as I get things maybe put together like I did over there on the workbench, then I will come back and show you what I've done. I kind of showed you over here what I'm getting ready to do as far as gluing them, and I've got to find the white wax because I really want to put white wax, can't get it out, white wax around this. I think that'll be pretty, if I can find it. I looked yesterday. I don't know where I hid it from where it's at. Well, anyway, Mr. today is working on one of our gutters. We bought some rain barrels. We have 2 black barrels that he's already put out there, and maybe I'll take a picture of it and show you, catching the water. We had the first rain storm, and it filled them both up. But no, filled one up. The other one has a little bit. I guess that's the way the gutter is angled, so I think he's going to try to angle it just a little bit different so we can fill up both of our rain barrels, and to help us, like with the summer, to water our garden. Then we have a big tote in the back that we've got to wrap in a black plastic paper and then put it back into its crate before we hook it up to this shop, because we have on the shop we have a metal roof, and that's what you want. You like to have a metal roof, so you don't want to get that stuff with the asphalt and stuff, and it kind of, I don't want to say poisons, but it's not healthy for you. So anyway, we want to put that up. And the reason why we want to put black plastic paper is that it keeps it algae from growing on the inside, and you don't want that. So anyway, we've been working on that, and I'll probably show you that in a little bit. But let me get on here before it gets too much later. I just turned my little heater on because it's a little bit nippy in the air. But we'll be back, and I'll show you some of the things that I put together. So hang on. See you in a minute. Okay guys, I just thought to show you this. Mr. is afraid of ladders because he fell off one time. And he's very nervous right now. He's trying to get one side of the container to work. He's not going up any higher. Now with me, I'd go right on up there, but because he's fallen off a ladder once upon a time, he is not going to, look at, see. He really doesn't need to be up there with wet feet. Hey, you want me to do that? Well, watch your feet, because your feet's wet. I don't know what he's doing. I have no clue. Alright, well, let me get back in here and see if I can get to my stuff. We'll keep our eye on him. I guess he's looking to see which way the water's coming down. I don't know what he's doing. He just keeps pushing that. Sounds like it's coming down here on this side. Well, it's coming out on this side. That's because, well, I don't know why, because he's wanting to go over to the right hand side, but it's going over here to the left hand side of these barrels. Don't know. Alright, we'll come back and check on him in a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm back out here in the shop. This is the next day. Remember I told you I was working on some stuff, and as you can see here, well, you possibly can't see, but hold up. Let me see if I can get you up higher. Okie dokie. Okay guys, it's the next day. I've come out here in the shop. I told you that I painted these two like silver trays that I've had in my little bin over there. I'm trying to use up what I have and make do with what I have. I don't want to bring any new stuff in when I haven't utilized what I have. I'm just trying to clean it out, clear it out. What I don't, I'll probably give it to some kind of organization and then kind of start fresh. Who knows? But anyway, so I let them, I put them to E6000 to adhere. You'll see it in just a second, but I put heavy objects on the top to make sure 24 hours that it will be dry and bonded really well. So far so good. Okay, this is what I did, and to have a little tray. Anyway, I'm not doing tutorials. I just want to show you what I've been doing. And I'm going to price it, and I'm going to put it down in my booth. Now, I've been doing this oregano green. I just wanted something different. So here's the other one. I put this heavy object on top. Put this over here. And this used to be brown, as you can see. And it was a candlestick holder. So I painted that white. And I have another silver tray that I painted the oregano oregano green. Okay, sorry guys, my phone was ringing. But anyway, I think I was showing you this the green and white riser that I made out of one of the silver trays that I painted the oregano green, and then I put some white wax on it, trying to bring out, I don't know if you can see that, the little designs and stuff on it. But anyway, that's going down to the booth. I'm getting ready to work on this. It was just the regular brown color. In fact, you probably see some in there. I'll probably have to spray paint it a little bit more. Who knows? But I want to put some kind of flowering or something on that. And so I'm working on that. This I worked on, and I spray paint, it was black. I spray painted it white. And I put the little knob on here from like a chair spindle, and I cut it and put that on there. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but that's my next thing I'm working on. Anyway guys, I think there was something else. Oh yeah, these two made still some more little risers. Like I said, I was trying to go with the green color this go around. So I've got those. Let me put those up here. And I've got those. You can see them or not. Yeah. And let's see. I think I've shown you this, guys. But just show you again in case I haven't. Then I've got this gourd that I've redone and did the decoupage on it and cut the hole out. So that's done. I've got that. I've got that. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. I wanted to show you this. I've been working on this since the last time I spoke to you. I'm trying to hold it and move it back, but this is the one I made out of these little tin cups. Gosh, I wish you could see it. Let me see if I can put it up on something and back up. Put it right here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's little tin cups that you can get to put, I guess, cupcakes or little tarts or something in. Anyway, I did that, and then I did this one, the same thing, but just different shape is what I'm trying to say. But I did that, and I'm sure y'all don't want to see the price. But I've got to wait for the pot to dry, and I got to do a little sanding on that. But I just got finished with that. I got to tweak it a little bit, but that's okay. So I've got finished with that one and this one. And next I got to work on that. And you guys have already seen this. I don't think you saw that one, did you? It's the welcome sign. I had it at the North Pole for Christmas, and so I just took it from the booth and made something that can be used pretty much all year round. I'm going to be putting bow, or I'm going to doctor it up just a little bit more. So, but I just kind of wanted to show you what I have been working on. Like I said, I don't do tutorials, but this is what I'm doing. So, anyhow, I've got this Merry Christmas sign I'm going to be redoing. I think everybody in the brother has one of those, so I want to do something that's different on it. I don't know what right now. I do have in mind something for one of my baskets. Like I said, I've got a lot of baskets up there. Can y'all see them up there? And anyhow, I'm going to be using a teapot, and I've got to paint the basket and work on that. Of course, I'll show you that at a later time. Otherwise, other than that, things are good. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for my new subscribers, y'all. Love you guys. Come on, be part of the family. Anyhow, thank you for the comments. I'm still trying to get to them. I think I'm doing pretty decent, don't you? I think so. Thank you. Mr. told me to tell you thank you. He kind of feels like it, like I do. It's like, we ain't trying to be funny. It's just the way we are up here in the mountains. Maybe y'all don't want to come to the mountains if you meet people like us up here. Anyhow, but I'm just doing really well, and the weather out here, let me turn that down. The weather is warm outside, and I'm looking for warmer weather. This morning it was kind of chilly, but I think it's about 56 or something today. Look, I'm not dressed up. Sorry. I should have kind of spruced up a little bit, but I did, since I'm working out here, and I got get paint on my hands and glue and hodgepodge. I always get them mixed up. But anyway, been listening to some Christian music. Just does my soul good. And sometimes if you're feeling down, you're feeling kind of out of it, just putting that on, it just kind of lifts your spirits, and I just, it lifts me up. Anyway, let me get off of here, because I want to get this video out to you. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the fields. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go, in Jesus' name. Till the next video, guys. Mwah, mwah.